It's just pronouns, bro. Why are you so triggered? They like to gaslight you over the crazy stuff that they're talking about. You got to remember, this is about telling a man he's a she, them, or a woman that she's a he, they. This is what it's about. It's about trying to make you think that you're crazy for not just acknowledging the fact that they're crazy and pretending like they're not crazy. This is what it's about. How have we gotten here in 2023? We used to call them traps. We used to call them dudes in dresses. By the way, they're censoring the word trap in Japanese sort of translations at this point, which is just something they have always talked about in Japanese culture. But whatever, it's now a censored word because you can't talk about that. But they're going even crazier on the internet to the point where these people will give you death threats, harass you, try to get you life ruined for not acknowledging that a dude putting a dress on is a, quote, she at this juncture. So it is a much bigger deal than just pronouns, bro. And we're going to look at this just now. So here it is. This is posted by a guy on the internet. It's just pronouns, bro. Why do you care about it, bro? Because hateful and unhinged weirdos have latched onto the gaming fandom, harassing women and people for just refusing to buy a game. This behavior is unacceptable. We do not have to use our money to support it. This is also the second time this happens. The Wizard game was the first. If you cannot accept that other people choose not to buy a product for whatever reason, you need help, is what's said here. And this is coming from Nina Infinity, a good friend at the channel, of course, and somebody we support here. And she says, I made a tweet about refunding Starfield because I was annoyed about the pronouns and because the game did not run well on my system. And they're ignoring the fact that this always happens with Bethesda games every single time one comes out. I'm going to side rant here real quick. But they have such buggy games. They don't run well on a lot of systems. And then they use updates later to fix it. You are the beta tester when you're paying this money for these people at this point. It's absolutely ridiculous for that these companies do this. Nobody releases a full game anymore that just works. That you have to have those buggy moments for like the first month until you can actually play the game well. I mean, gosh, you want to talk about like not respecting your customers. This is a not respect your customers world we live in at this point. For the past 4 days, I've gotten rape threats. People wishing death on me, telling me to go, can I say this on YouTube? Keep myself safe. Attacked because of my looks, called a pick-me, a transphobe, you name it. They're now in my Insta and my YouTube comments also. And this is, I mean, they just stalk you to every platform. Commenting on completely unrelated things to try to gotcha me, all because I asked to refund a video game. This is sick. These people are disgusting and they're sick in the head. I mean, the real problem here is that if you're a man and you're pretending to be a woman and you want people to like actually believe you're a woman, you're sick in the head to begin with. And so, of course, people who are sick in the head to begin with are going to act even sicker in the head when it comes to somebody who doesn't agree with them. I've never called for a boycott of it. I've never told anyone else that I did. I've always maintained that people should enjoy what they enjoy. I'm told that I'm a snowflake that's made a big deal out of nothing. Who is actually making a big deal out of nothing? And that's the thing. These people are making such a big deal out of it. They're going nuts. And then they're like, why don't you just accept our pronouns, bro? It's not a big deal. And this is where they try to gaslight you even further. And this is the whole culture war at this point. They're trying to gaslight you into thinking that things that you know that aren't true are true. And if you don't, you're a bigot, you're hateful. Your life has to be ruined for not acknowledging their derangements as something real. It's really sick. And of course, I hope that Nina Infinity's okay. And I hope that nothing comes of all this stuff because it's really, really over the line over a freaking video game. Wow. This is where it's at. And we take big risks every single day by just providing commentary on this kind of stuff, guys. And I hope that it's enjoyed over here. And I hope that you guys like what we do. Now, I've got a comic book. I've been making my own comic books for years over here on the channel. This is on Fund My Comic. If you guys want to support what we do here, go to Fund My Comic and check out my Flying Sparks Companion. This is 80 pages of standalone content. If you've not read my books before, it's a great place to do so. I've also got all my comics on here. If you want to go all in and like read all of our great graphic novels, we've got 11 out now, guys. This is a channel that's really cooking and really producing the content rather than just complaining about things. So do check this out. I appreciate the support. You guys have been awesome so far, and we'll see you soon.